This is the story of how Nkechi and I ultimately got engaged. It was November of 2001. I had just done a triathlon about a month earlier in Florida. And Nkechi and I had driven all the way down there and driven back. And just the way that Nkechi supported me through the whole thing was my first Ironman distance triathlon. I knew as soon as I finished and I collapsed into her arms that this was the woman I was going to marry. So a month later, she decides to celebrate me finishing that triathlon by planning a trip to the Poconos. We were just going to spend a weekend away from everybody, nice and secluded. So we get to the Poconos. It's this nice room, has the hot tub, the big bed, just a real romantic setup. And prior to going to the Poconos, I had stopped by our family jeweler, Mr. Hyman, known him forever, and told him of my plan, picked out a nice ring for me, and he asked me what size Nkechi's finger was, and I had no idea. So he gave me a nice plastic ring sizer that I was supposed to somehow fit onto her finger and get the proper size. So I had the ring sizer with me on the trip, and it was my idea that somehow I was going to propose with that, and it was all going to be good. So whenever we used to hang out, we'd watch lots of Lifetime movies. Don't ask me why, that's just what we did. And after watching this particular Lifetime movie, I thought, this is my opportunity. So I looked at Nkechi and I said, how would you like to be my wife? Nothing crazy, no bended knee. And she thought I was playing, so she said no. And I was just crushed, because here I was thinking I'd just, been really romantic and smooth, and she was saying no. So I got mad. Didn't talk to her for like a good hour. Then we got hungry, so I went out to that greatest of all romantic establishments, McDonald's, picked up some food for us, and I figured, all right, well, I'll try again. So I got back from McDonald's, put the food on a nice tray. I had bought some sparkling apple cider. You got to remember, we're in the Poconos. Food selections weren't that, there weren't that many. So I got down on the knee and proposed properly with my lovely blue ring sizer. And thankfully, Nkechi said yes. That's the story of how we got engaged. Yo, I tell you